So to work with a cone and find its volume, similar to the cylinder, except it's a 1/3 of a cylinder if you have the same base and height. So what I mean by that, this equation right here, formula that I have in red, is the formula for the volume of a cone. So the pi r squared right here actually represents the base area. So another way we could write this is our base area times our height divided by 3. Both of these mean the exact same thing, but that's what that pi r squared is talking about. So now that we have our formula, we need to figure out the radius and we need to figure out the height. And it looks like this 2 kilometers right here, that's that km, is talking about the diameter. So that means that just this portion right here is actually half of that. That's our radius. So 1 kilometer is the real radius. So now that we have that 1 kilometer and we have our height right here, it looks like that's that 3 kilometers right there, we can actually plug in our formula. So the first thing is pi, and we're going to multiply that by our radius of 1 to the second power. And then we're going to, and I'm going to actually fill in here, 1 kilometer squared. And then that h is going to be our height, which is that 3 kilometers. So we're going to multiply that by 3 kilometers. And then divide everything by 3. So we'll clean this up in a second, but the kilometers squared is going to result from you squaring the 1 kilometers. 1 squared is obviously just 1. So when we bring everything down, we always want to carry our units down. 1 is going to remain the same, but we do have kilometers squared times 3 kilometers still, all over 3. And the reason I'm doing that is just to explain how we get the final answer in cubic units. So now we can multiply the 1 and the 3 and combine our kilometers together. So we get pi times 3 kilometers cubed. So we do have 3 units of measurement now, or 3 dimensions that we're working with. And then that's all going to be over 3. There's a lot of 3's floating around. But if we wanted to rewrite this, we could rewrite it as 3 pi. So all I did was switch the pi and the 3. It's the same exact answer, all over 3 kilometers cubed. So now we can even simplify this further. We can cancel out those 3's, and our final answer becomes pi kilometers cubed. So we actually just have an answer of pi, or around 3.14 kilometers cubed. And that is our final answer for number 4.